when you hear about organisations being closed down in this time for young people, it's really quite worrying, because young people need more organisations, and yet the government's taking those organisations away because of funding, because of resources. And it's not because there are children that want to engage in these activities. There, 40 or 50 children are going to lose their places to the organisation that you run. 70.
Yeah.
So 70 young people potentially back out on the streets.
And
these are 70 young people that are engaging in your program. So I'm going to leave it. The organisation is called SoundSkool, which is absolutely a brilliant way of getting young creatives to actually show their potential.
And actually work in that sort of format.
So I'm going to leave you two guys to talk about a little bit more about SoundSkool and what it is and why it's important. And then afterwards, it's just the usual format that we need to keep these organisations open, because if we start closing these down, God knows where these young people are going to go. So tell me a little bit about SoundSkool.
Okay, so SoundSkool is a non-for-profit organisation. We've been going for 10 years. We're a music industry college and community. So young people come and study full-time with us between the ages of 16 and 19. So they study music full-time. So that's like at levels 1, 2 and 3. So like level 3 is kind of A levels, and level 1 is, young people can come with no qualifications at all. And alongside that,
actually get a new skill.
And alongside that, we also provide them with English and maths GCSEs and functional skills. So if they didn't get those at school, they can get them at SoundSkool. The music, SoundSkool.
So what type of children come there?
So we have all different types of backgrounds. I mean, you have a lot of people, who they were in school, but they didn't necessarily engage in that sort of school format. So they may have wanted to do other things while they were at school. So we have some that that have finished, that have finished their GCSEs, etc. Then we have a percentage of them who haven't finished their GCSEs. They didn't engage in that sort of format. So when they've come to SoundSkool, I mean, you have a lot of young people who have said for the first time they've actually been able to engage in this sort of context, and they feel like they've achieved something as well. I mean, when they've finished the course, a lot of the young people are like, this is the first time we've actually achieved something like this. Getting a level 1 or getting a level 2.
That's what makes it so important. Because I'm trying to imagine what are these young people going to be doing when SoundSkool's gone? What are they going to be doing?
It's full-time education, So SoundSkool is we're more than just a college. We're very, very unique, and you speak to our young people.
Entwined in the young people's lives as well.
Yeah, absolutely. The support that we give to them is not funded. Yourself, it's not funded. We all as a team break our backs,
to change these young people's lives.
It's more than work. It goes way beyond. It's a bigger, we're talking about, it's a bigger problem. It's a bigger problem. The constraints that they want to put on us through education, like all of these young people are going to be, all going to go into the same destination. It doesn't work. Not all young people are the same.
Young people are all different, and they want different things.
And they're trying to put us, all of them, like I said to you, all into the same box, and it doesn't work.
But my fear is that those 70 children will now go on to lose faith in organisations, because when they come on board these organisations, they for them to commit. Do you understand? Because it's about making different choices for them to commit to join this organisation full time. And as an alternative to them being on the streets, it's a big move. So now when these organisations are closed, and I don't think the government, or do they? I don't
know if I think oftentimes when you're far removed from a scenario, you don't care as much, and you can't really see the effect of it. I mean, I'm a support tutor at SoundSkool, so I support a lot of these young people. So I'm seeing their journey, seeing them commit for the first time, and seeing them make that progress. And then to see them, disappointed and told you're not going to be here next year. So they commit. It shatters everything. Only to be let down. When they felt as if we actually tried, we put everything into this. We developed these skills, and now what's going to happen? What's going to come of it?
And so, in a nutshell, what's going to happen to these 70 children? In fact, not just 70 children, the children that would have joined next year, the year after. What's going to happen to those children? So again, if you can, it doesn't take much. Support these guys. SoundSkool, they're doing an amazing job, and me for one, I don't want to see them come out of the community, because I dread to imagine what those young people will do if they're not able to engage in your services. So support these guys. These guys are out here doing the realest work, man, And us as a community, we can always support. And like I said, it doesn't cost anything. It just probably costs a share, and then we just get on and support. And like you said, it's not funded. It's not even funded. It's just that support to keep it going.